So, well, who knows? But it's all about this game now. We're locked, we're loaded, we're live with Coliseum CTF. Tweet the stream, use the hashtag HaloWC. Grenade comes in, it's SLG, gets away with his life. YOLO rocket cross the map. He at least wastes one player going to be running in there. He does know where he is, staying alive for just a second. Needs to be careful of these grenades. Puts down a rocket to at least push back that player challenging him. Will move over to Snipe side, looking for where this flag is going to be running. Jumping up, someone down in the maze, aggressively pushes him, hits the floor, hits the second one, does go down, but at least the trade is there.
All right, let's move over to Solar down at bottom middle, trying to stop this flag right now. We're going to see if he can get that stop. He does, but there is another player there going to grab that flag. That's going to be Flux, getting that flag still alive, bringing it back to the base, but that flag is out. It's staying alive down at bottom mid. I believe that was Punisher, but he will fall. Still alive down there. Look at that. That flag is still moving. SLG was taken down. It's still staying alive, but now we're going to see if Infused can get that return. It sounds like he does get the call out there, going to be able to get it and put in flag cap number 1.
There we go. Team Infused showing their dominance. 1-0 up already, and we are less than 2 minutes into the game. 2 people advancing through Red Cave. They're going to be pushing in just a second. You can see them on the radar. We'll tank him up with the AR. 2 more people appear on the radar. 1 down in Maze by the look of it. 1 around S-Tower somewhere. S-Tower, I believe, may have Sniper, so that's possibly, potentially going to be Frag. I didn't quite see. Sniper will drop. Looking across the map to see if anybody does have that weapon in hand, because my God, is it such a game changer on Coliseum. Rocket's going to be dropping in 20 seconds. SLG knows this. Decides to just opt to run by. He knows his teammate's going to help, and we've seen that before. He won't opt to wait for a weapon. He'll happily just go where the call-outs come. The call-out does come in thick and fast. Somebody had no shield, puts a landmine down, gets the reversal. Fair enough, he died as well, but a double kill comes out. However, Team Infused, they're running another flag. How far they can get this one? Who will know? Rockets, they will move into the hands of Supremacy also. And just looking at this at the moment, Supremacy, they're struggling to really find their footing in this map, Mike.
Yes, they are, but Fragger is going to be here to try and get this return. He'll get hit, taken down by Flux. Flux once again making some moves with the flag. He'll keep it alive. That flag's going to sit there. Over to Kimbo now as he's trying to get some nades, but not going to be able to do so. That flag will be returned. Kimbo just doing a nice job here at staying alive. I got a chance to talk to him earlier, and he said what their biggest goal is to make sure that they stay alive and make sure that they're not that first death, because when that happens to them, that's going to be 3 down for Infused. Let's see if they're going to be able to get this flag moving. Yes, they are. SLG is making the move here, giving some cover now. Passes the flag on to Fragger, but Fragger will fall. Solar now with rockets nearby as SLG picks up the flag. That's going to be 2 down for Infused. About to be 3, but big clutch play there from Kimbo.
Kimbo is going to be pulling that one out and running. He picks up a double. Now he's got Sniper as he moves on to the outskirts. Does press back for just a second, almost falls off, stays on the map using his Spartan abilities. 1 person in the cave, sniper rifle, more than likely. If he can get that kill, which he does, that is huge coming out of Fragger. Massive double kill. He keeps Infused back, but he also grabs himself a sniper rifle as well. Infused to put back in the respawn screen. Just taking a quick look, who else is on board here? Punisher picking up the fresh sniper rifle, looking down into the caves. No one's actually there. His flag is touched and pulled. Jumps up on the rock side. Unfortunately, misses that hard scuff. Sees 1 player jumping up for a challenge. That's going to be Kimbo. Takes him out, eliminates him from the server. Does get taken down, though, which is rather unfortunate. That's going to leave Punisher to at least clean that one up. The flag is all the way over at the base. He needs to be careful. They need to work together as a team here. They're all just desperate. Unfortunately, that gets scooped up. We're going to see that one go in. Infused 3-0 Supremacy. That is night and day, Mike, in comparison to the previous game.
What a turnaround for these guys. Definitely woke them up a little bit. Maybe this is one of their better game types, but they definitely played that down to the T. Once they got a few down, kind of snuck right in, got that flag moving, and they definitely did a great job at getting that first kill. That's one of their main focuses on Infused. Always getting that first kill. Look at these guys, super happy. Got all smiles across the board. Up 2-1, gotta be feeling good. But remember, this is a best of 7, so if they do win this next one, it'll be 3-1. We'll have to see them take another one. Best of 7s, they can go quite the distance sometimes.
We've seen it time and time again. We've seen it quite a lot, to be honest with you, where the Game 7 will go all the way. Remember, if they do match Fabi in the grand finals, which is looking likely at the moment, it will also be a replay. So, you know, they've got to beat Fabi twice if they want to take home the money, lift the trophy, and be your London qualifying champions. Punisher, 10 kills to 9 on the opposing side. Solo not having a great game. Again, 5 and 8, but he did get 7 assists. He's always helping his teammates out, and that's the best thing. Neutral for Cristola, 8 and 8, 9 and 7 going for Kimbo, 7 and 7 neutral again for Snaky. Assists definitely more in the hands of Supremacy. Looking at the kills, 33 though for Team Infused, as opposed to Supremacy's 28. So, ruling on into game number 4. It's going to be Plaza Strongholds. Thoughts on this one, please, Mike?
You know, I think Supremacy, they played this well earlier, but although they weren't able to win that game type, I think they've learned a lot from that. I think they're going to be focusing, I mean, not just to the basics and not having that first player down, but focusing on controlling that bottom middle area, controlling the nest. It doesn't really seem to phase them when they lose. You take a look at the Supremacy guys after a loss, they're staying focused. They don't really let that get to their heads, and it's surprising actually to see that, because they are a very new team and they haven't been around for too long. And seeing that type of kind of mindset go into these younger French players, it's really impressive to see this.
Let's see what they could do as we roll on into game 4. Then they need to keep the heads high. They don't need to get annoyed, they don't need to get angry, they just need to keep the heads high. They had an amazing Plaza game earlier on, but the unfortunate thing is that Team Infused know how to play Plaza, so this could be a very, very nasty map here for Supremacy, but everything's still to play for. There's time and time again that I've seen Supremacy during the Pro League just go off on this map, do reverse sweeps, go from 99 points down on Strongholds to win it 100. Anything can happen on such a rubber band game type. Looking forward to getting stuck into this one. But Infused, its eyes on the prize, business as ever. They want to get another crack at Fabi. They want to be going to the Halo World Championship. They just need to take down Supremacy first.
I mean, let me ask you a question, Sims. If you think that Supremacy is going to win here, do you think that they'll be able to beat Fabi? Do you think they're going to be burnt out by the time they get there?
I think, you know, they've seen that Fabi can be beaten. So if you look at it from that angle, there's still a chance. However, Fabi's Fabi. They're going to go look back and say, all right, they're the kind of team that will already be, and in fact, I've actually heard it, so I can guarantee you this one. They're already in the back straight away discussing what went wrong, what they need to fix in order to make it work and not happen again and be so close. They know that they have shown the opposition that they do have weak spots and you can take games off them, and they're not in the greatest of shape. But they're going to fix that. They're going to come back into this. They're going to match a team in grand finals, and they are going to be prepared. You can see on screen now, Strongholds on Plaza will be your game number 4. Tweet the stream, use the hashtag HaloWC, twitch.tv/Halo. Thank you ever so much, everybody in the crowd and also at home joining us live on Twitch. It's a pleasure. You listen to Sims and Strong Side. We are in the loser grand final, best of 7. Loser goes home, winner, they're going to California.
Yeah, big upsetting loss that would be, but we are kicking things off with Snaky as they pick up bottom mid and about to get that reset. There they do on Nest, stopping Team Supremacy from capping that, but they will go down. That's going to be 2 down for them. Let's move over to the other side, over towards Fragger.
Fragger staring, eyes on the prize. One drops down, easy kill from him. Definitely got the call out. Someone's come screaming in. Thankfully, his teammate were there. You saw 1, 2, 3 members of Infused have dropped, so they now know there's only 1 more left. He's top mid, 4 dead. They can pounce on this if he can learn to actually clamber up first. There you go, my friend. Fragger's up there. Nest is going to get converted back into them. If somebody's in yard to at least put some pressure, SLG, or even potentially get a stop on that, that would have been triple cap for all but a second. He's still not there yet, but they're having a little bit of a fight. Snaky's down there in dip. Grenade goes in. 0 hit markers found. However, Solo Mike, you can see there in the kill feed, will take down 2, double kill. SLG comes out with the 3rd. Going to be Kimbo, who's the last one alive. The last man alive standing his ground here on yard. But while all this is going down and all this slaying is happening, Supremacy, they're still ticking points, Mike.
Yeah, let's stay here with SLG as he is making his move over towards the loop. I like how he's keeping up this aggression and keeping up this pressure. He said that their team is great at staying aggressive and just really capitalizing on those key moments where they're able to just quickly turn a situation around into their favor right now. And look, these guys are feeling confident it right now. They are going for the trip cap, forcing the other squad to spawn over in the cafe and rotating back around. You're seeing SLG just completely fly back to try and get some sight lines over by the nest to help out his squad. But look at these guys from Infused. They are still stuck in the cafe. They are not able to push out of here. All 4 of them have been in the cafe for about 20 seconds, and finally they do take down SLG, and this is their key time to make the push out. Snakey's gonna fall though, so that's gonna make that back to a 3 versus 3. 42-1 right now. Supremacy are on fire.
This is absolutely insane. That'd be a big kill if he got it, which he doesn't. Thank God. Snakey will be laughing. Gets away with that when he's still crouched down. Fragger's going up for the support and the assist and the kill as well. Takes down Snakey. Yard's going to get transferred back. They need to watch Pit though. 1, 2, both plots at the moment. They need to pick one. They need to go for one, and they need to do it now. They do have the triple cap. They're about to go back to 2-1, which they do. So Nest is there for all of a second. However, there's a big battle going down, but we're going to see the camo being used. That's going to be in the hands of Fragger. Fragger does go down. 2 players from Team Infused. 3, in fact, will drop down into bottom mid. They're going to take that plot. Now they put some more points on the board, but the damage, whew, it's been done, baby. 56-5. That's a big scoreline.
Yeah, Infused really need to take advantage of having the perfect setup right here. Holding the nest, holding bottom mid, and just get those kills. Getting that kill on Solar makes it a lot easier to hold back their team from pushing up. Getting the kill on Punisher and Fragger, as you'll see in the kill feed. But look at this. They are going to start playing aggressive themselves and try and go for this trip cap. You see Snakey holding it down now, slowly getting the capture. Knows they're going to be pushing from the cafe, but Snakey has a teammate behind him. It looks like Supremacy has opted to push around and go over towards the nest as a great, as they should indeed go for that. These guys are now making their push towards bottom mid. These guys they're playing perfectly because they're not making any minor mistakes by pushing into the yard, where they could have easily made a push, had a player go down, maybe 2 players, and then had to redo the whole thing. Spawn up in cafe, make a push for nest. These guys are making the right plays off the start.
Ooh, perfect coming out of the hands of Snakey. Takes down Solar with the hottest 5 of 2017. Looking now at Dip. Grenade goes in. No hit markers are found whatsoever. 1, 2 kills coming in the hands of Team Infused. Looking for a third. There it is. SLG answers one back. 3-1 at the moment, though. When it comes to SLG, he's diving down. Absolutely no fear whatsoever, but he's eliminated from the server. Punisher does dive down by White Cat, trying to take control of bottom mid. However, at the moment, Infused, they are well and truly in the slaying department, missing some whiffy shots here from Fragger as the AR just absolutely tanks him up. Kimbo, though, with the challenge, no fear whatsoever, does drop down, managing to stay alive here on the defense.
The moves here by Fragger, just up and down, just dipsy doodling absolutely everywhere. Finally gets taken down, but they're still holding 2 strongholds. That's 1 down for both teams. You're going to see these players fly down to bottom middle. Let's move over to SLG as he's giving some cover fire and picks up the camo. Definitely the last player you want on the other team to have with camo. Picks up the assassination. You've got Solar with the shotgun. That's 2 down for Infused as SLG picks up another trip cap. If you're on Infused right now, you got to pick up something fast because you're bleeding points very quickly.
This is not good whatsoever, but I've got to give credit where credit is due, man. Supremacy. They are lighting up. They want this win. Beatdown comes in. Sit down, Snakey. Solar in the kill feed there with a shotgun kill. Camo wandering wild. 84 points. This is not looking good. All they need to do is hold this one, and we're getting all tied up. Mike, this is absolutely insane, to be honest with you. Triple cap as well. I were going to go listening, but honestly, I think this is going to be over before you know it, Mike. Supremacy, they have come out to play.
These guys are just, they astonish me. I mean, they go from that last game to this. It's a completely different team that we're seeing. I mean, maybe it is fatigue from one game. They're kind of just lackadaisical, but now look at this. 3 down in the kill feed, and that's gonna do it, folks. We are all tied up. Supremacy take game number 4. We're tied in the series, 2-2, 100-29. Look at that.
France's finest. Holy mother of Halo. This is what we want to see. Now, the bigger question I kind of want to put this way, Strong Side, to you. These guys are taking, games from Team Infused. Team Infused almost beat Fabi. Fabi, if they match them, either one of these 2 teams is going to give them a damn good game. We have got 3 contenders right now. We have got anyone's game that's going to Worlds. This is just absolutely wild.
Look at this stat line, 52 kills from Supremacy, only 34 from Team Infused. Let's take a look at the damage dealt as well. We see a bit more assists coming out from Supremacy. Damage dealt, really not too much from Solar, but really holding it down in the kills department, and 1,800 from SLG. This man just, like I said all the time, this guy does it all. What does this guy not do? He hits the clutch snipes. He'll get the objective. He'll be running that flag. He'll be the main slayer if you need to be it.
Flux starting to look a little bit nervous again, dropping another negative, something that we're not used to seeing from that man. 52 kills out of Team Supremacy, and that's compared to Infused only 34, so completely outslayed them, shut them down, cleaned that. Excuse me, we'll bring you the series layout up in just a moment to show you people who are just joining us how this one has been going down so far. We are drawn up 2-2 in the series. If you are just joining us, this, of course, is your loser bracket finals. One team is going to Worlds and is going to be going on to face Fabi in the grand finals to play off in a best of 7 for $10,000 and, of course, to lift that trophy and be given the London Qualifier Championship. This is everything on the line for these players. You know, neither team wants to be running the online gauntlet of the LCQ. Anything can happen in that. We've seen it time and time again where teams will be beat, but, you know, Infused looking a little bit down in the mouth. But I've got to say, I wouldn't be too disappointed from what they did to Fabi. Personally, I'd be hyped. I'd be rolling off that energy and using it to, you know, really get themselves in this game, into this series, and clutching up the win.
Yeah, well, we saw what happened on Coliseum CTF. Coliseum Slayer plays a little bit different, but still the main focus is controlling that sniper, controlling rockets, and controlling the sniper side of the map, and kind of giving the other team a bouncy spawn back and forth from red shoulder and blue shoulder, back and forth throughout the entire game. I'm kind of interested to see if Supremacy is going to be able to kind of put their focus towards the sniper tower area. We weren't really able to see that in the Coliseum CTF match. I'm sure that's something they're going over right now and kind of putting their main focus to that. I'm sure their coach is even kind of reiterating that to them throughout the, will be reiterating that throughout the match, but they're really going to have to change it up.
Next match on screen is going to be Coliseum Team Slayer. Now, we have two deadly, deadly snipers. One in the form of Kimbo, one in the form of SLG. And then we've got all this power weapon management across both rosters. This game could get out of hand really, really quickly for either roster, Infused or Supremacy. Honestly, I can't call this game. I really, really can't. I mean, if you want to say, hey, let's look back at game number 3, you know, fair enough. They had 3-0 on Coliseum before. Then maybe we can say, yeah, it's going to go in the hands of Team Infused. But honestly, I just can't call it. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be wild. It's going to be fun. Make sure you are all sharing it, letting everyone know. Tell your grandma, tell your dog, tell your cat. I don't care who you tell. Just make sure they're tuning in, twitch.tv/Halo. You're tweeting it, you're Facebooking it, you're Instagramming it. Who cares? Use the hashtag HaloWC. This is awesome. This is what we want to see. We want to see close games. We don't want to see steamrolls, which is kind of what we've seen for years, Mike, in European Halo. Teams have just come in, they've rolled over the competition. Teams have just shown the belly and just not really given them much of a challenge. Yeah, without a doubt. Well, if you're not going to be able to predict this, we need some people at home to predict this. Let us know in the chat. Let us know on Twitter using the hashtag HaloWC. Who do you think is going to win? We saw SLG go off with the sniper, and if they can turn things around and play this differently, I think we're going to see Supremacy win this match. But if you're Infused, that's got to be your main goal, not letting this guy get that sniper rifle. Focus on keeping that on your team's hands, or maybe even getting rid of it off the map. We've seen countless times throughout the tournament, players, once they're about to lose that sniper, jumping it off the map, giving up the kill, but you know what? That team's not going to get that sniper with however much ammo in it that could potentially bring them a decent amount of kills. I want to see a French win. I want to see another SLG chant at the end of this. We've seen it before back at fall season finals. The SLG chant, when they claimed victory at the end, was absolutely electrifying. You see everyone in the audience there. You're all on camera, guys. Give the cameraman a wave. Go on. You're live. Twitch.tv/Halo. Tweet the stream. Use the hashtag HaloWC. Guys in the crowd, who do you think is going to win? Do you think Supremacy is going to take this? Let me hear you.
I don't know.
A little bit quiet.
It doesn't sound like they've got too many fans. How about Infused? Who thinks Infused is going to take this series?
A little bit louder.
It's a little bit
louder. Everyone's stuff in the face.
Might
We
be
got Chris.
it might be a lot of Fab fans out there, though, too.
Oh, you know, Jimbo fans.
Jimbo
Or even
does
just
have a
most
lot of
fans.
fans.
He is a very, very sexual-looking Italian man. The Italian stallion, that is Mr. Luciano. But less about them players, more about these players. Slayer on Coliseum, first to 50 will be your victor, or whoever has the most kills when the time runs down on the clock. Team Infused going up against Supremacy in your loser bracket best of 7 finals. Kicking things off, Snaky's POV grenades going out thick and fast, coming across from his side as well. He'll actually get one to the face, going to be Punisher out on Blue Bridge. Look at the aggression though, he's just going to charge on into them. Just jumps straight over, down on Nest, excuse me, down on Nest, down on Maze even. No one's actually there, but I have just been informed there is a listening ready with Team Infused. Flux is going off, he's picked up a double kill. Let's dive on into the comms and let's have a listen to what they got to say.
Cave, one cave.
Hey, I have Rockets PR, I have Rockets
Just
PR.
I'm leaving that's the side street. Nice, watch out for SOG, watch out for SOG.
Watch the cave,
Can you find where he is?
I'm one shot.
He's probably elbow,
Hold on, let me just check. I'm sitting on the BR.
Yeah, he's on Blue Rocket Street.
Sniping, yeah?
Yeah, sniping Blue Rocket Street.
I'm watching red.
No one peeks,
Rockets on top car, get them. I'm OEX, Blue BR.
I can't, he's gonna bait him and snipe. Blue snipe, blue cave. Grass, I can challenge him.
I'm trying to get to you.
Push up Blue Rocket, there's still Rockets down. He's still baiting him.
He's on one shot.
Top cat now. They're behind, help
I'm gonna
Rockets.
snipe, I'm gonna back
He's still to Rockets.
Nice, big kill.
Nice.
He's still to Rockets.
Yeah,
Rocket's still down, or they haven't?
Yeah, it's still there.
I'm playing their elbow.
I got frag.
Nice.
Alright, let's go now, guys.
So listen, that maybe shoot.
Sniping blue corner. I'll get one maybe.
Listen,
He's
sniping.
got him.
Oh, he got the man. He's cross.
Let's go, Chris. Play life if you can.
Hold on, Chris. Is this one me? I'm coming to outskirts. I'm here.
Where?
Still on me?
Coming.
Yeah, Rockets is on blue catwalk.
Blue BR, 2 of them. I'm backing down.
One guy was one shot on the. And then blue BR.
Listen, I'm playing their elbow. I can get behind him. Just wait.
What?
Snipe elbow outskirts. He's like on bottom blue outskirts, not on the outskirts. They still have 2 rockets.
They're not me. I'm just backing down.
I'm trying to look at you, Chris. I'm watching you.
20 still have 2 rockets.
Someone get to Chris.
No, I'm
on catwalk with rockets.
He's out.
Is that fun? Let's do this. I'm
Red VR, wait with
just gonna hide
rockets.
bottom mid. I hear you.
He rockets in 5 seconds. They're gonna come up now.
He should be out, rockets.
Yeah. No rockets is coming. Okay, watch the street.
I'm just gonna make a play S1. Make a play S1. Just wait.
Oh, he's sniping the fountain. He's blue fountain sniping.
I can maybe kill him. I'm going.
Okay, he's best with sniping, Chris.
Watching him.
I got him.
I'm not behind me, but I found him. He's gonna chase me.
Let's do boys. I'm bottom mid.
Check grass. Nice, stay alive. Stay alive, boys.
Red maze.
Lucas, where's? I'm bringing him back to red. Blue team, someone get. I've got red boys. Red guys, watch it, absolute. Red guy on the outskirts.
I'll help you with this kill.
Nice kill.
Nice kill. Let's get the snipe quicker.
They're baiting it.
I'm crouching bottom grass. I'm crouching bottom grass. Is the snipe blue over?
He's got to snipe the snipe street.
Where is he?
It's Fragger the snipe street. Blue snipe street. Where?
Nice kill.
I'll lobby somewhere.
What's up? They're BR. They're silver.
Can we push up the snipe quicker, bro?
Yeah, they're BR. Get up top, guys, if you can.
Man. What's their BR?
He's sniping the BR. Is that fountain sniping?
Kill. You need to hunt them.
They're fountain still Fragger. One shot.
Watch out, Fenton.
No, they're cave as well. I can't finish.
Oh, but don't rockets, man.
I'm gonna die, man.
They're alive. I'm watching the fight.
I died.
Just the snipe, man. I'll go bottom grass. Look at his teammate.
I know.
Rockets down blue catwalk.
Watch out, snipe ramp.
Rockets down blue snipe ramp. Nice kills.
Do that. Snipe
I got rockets.
I got snipe.
Melba spawn.
Where the fuck? I got my gun.
Blue flag hiding by the podium.
Stay alive, guys. I got rockets, alright? Just wait.
I got rockets. Nice snipe.
Okay, boys. Okay, we're watching. I'm watching red. I'm watching
I have
red.
rockets on blue VR.
Okay.
Who's the guy?
Yeah, but weapons.
I'm watching
our red flag.
I died.
Blue cave.
Grab the cave.
Yeah, he's red mate, the bottom middle.
Is this one of me?
Stay alive, I'm currently sub. Nice.
Let's do me. I'm trying to get this. I'm just BR. Oh, do you get it? Oh, okay.
Nah, still there. Nice
BR, boys. I got it.
Blue cat, one shot.
Big.
Need to be aggressive there, boys.
Skills got the cave.
Look, I have a snipe, boys.
Nice.
Mid elbow.
Here.
Nice. I'm coming,
I'm looking. Watch the spawns.
He's hiding.
Where's he going? Just
watch spawners. Get back to snipe.
He's lights. Behind Chris.
Leave him.
I can challenge him.
He's chasing Chris.
I need help.
I'm shooting if you Robbie.
Something guys steal me?
Flux grabbing himself a double with that carbine. Snaky as well, perfect on solo. Now they're really applying the pressure. 26-14 sniper rifle on the back of Kimbo as well, rotating back straight into where they're spawning. Tanks up one. Ooh, I like the little stop out there on the outskirts just so he doesn't walk into that Splinter nade, just waiting there to kind of finish him off. Random Sticky just comes flying past him, avoids him again, and look at the rotation, Mike. He's going back to blue base. He's got the sniper rifle. There's no reason to give it away.
Yeah, they weren't able to hold the sniper in the early part of the game, but now that they've been able to kind of keep this in their hands, they've pretty much pulled this game away. They're about to double the kills of Supremacy, and Kimbo has gone from top bridge to blue base to red elbow now. Just completely 316 around the entire map. Everyone on Supremacy has no clue where Kimbo is with this sniper, making it very, very easy for him to kind of get any pick-off kills. Picks up the body shot. Flux will be there to finish off the kill. Flux picks up the double. Kimbo just still on this rotation, all the way back up to Catwalk, where we saw him about 30-40 seconds ago. Players spawning over at red base now. So a great rotation just from the team of Infused and controlling Sniper Tower at the same time. They haven't really let up here. Kimbo snipes his teammate. That's not going to feel good.
Oh, Snaky. I really feel sorry for him. He just got one dome to the back of the forehead. Down he goes, but you know what? Still, it's 33-18. Supremacy are being given no room to breathe whatsoever. Fresh sniper dropping up in 25 seconds. We will see Punisher and Fragger and SLG all grab themselves. So 3 bodies of Team Infused will hit the floor. Punisher sticks the last one, so all 4 dead. Now they should be able to get a little setup. Now they should be able to kind of force themselves around that sniper. It's about to drop. 12 seconds as well for the Rockets. So, you know, we've got both power weapons dropping. They did have 4 dead. They should be really getting themselves in a position to take control of these and really make their presence felt on the map. One player rotates straight by. We are here with SLG, just ducks his head out the way, does pick up a sniper, and he does manage to get away. Only just, but he needs to be careful because his teammate has just dropped. Nobody's here, Mike, to help him out. So there's any players creeping up behind him. There's one there on the elbow. He drops down in the basement, just takes it out the back of the base. Run away, SLG. Run away, my friend. There's 2 players there. You don't want to get tanked up and lose the sniper. You just got it for your team. It's time to bring this one back.
Yeah, well, he's doing a great job already, taking off Flux's face. What a play. If he can keep this up, they're only down by 7 kills now. All 4 players by red base. SLG just checking every corner to make sure no one is behind him. You see players flanking around from bottom middle. SLG's got a lot of ammo. 10 sniper shots, a lot of time left. Only down by 7. Goes for the body shot, finishes off Snaky, turns around, just staying alive. Punisher right there to help him out. Got to be careful. You've got Cristola with the Rockets, so he wants to make sure he keeps his distances around those corners because he does not know exactly where he's at, but he's going to rotate all the way over here, over by blue elbow. So he's going to be able to get some good sight lines. Almost takes off his teammate just like Kimbo, but he'll take down Flux once again. Still only down by 7 kills.
They've really brought this one back, but at the moment, Infused, they just need to take a step back. And remember, they don't have to push. They can happily turtle. They don't want to get boxed into a corner. Fair play to them, you know, go too defensive in the point that they actually lose this game, but they've got a decent lead, so they're probably going to try and use it to their advantage. They're going to finally take down the sniper. That will get transferred back over to a member of Team Infused. It's not going to be Kimbo. It's going to be his teammate behind him. We'll probably guess it's Flux, as he's got Cristola right in front of him there. Yes, it is indeed. We got on his POV, and he just pops Punisher straight between the eyes, checking up on top Rockets. They're going to be dropping in 5 seconds. No doubt, Supremacy member will be running for them. He's got 2 more bullets, whips out the carbine, needs to stop Solo from making any headroom on them. Sniper rifle goes down. More than likely, the Rockets will probably... No, they won't go in the hands of Solo because you can see his dead red X on the map. He's been eliminated. Also, 10 kill difference. And here we have it. We just need 5 more kills out of Team Infused to take game number 5. Heads up battle, though, by Flux. Takes out SLG. 2 members of Supremacy. They will be running together side by side. But at the moment, the pressure's really on, Mike. 11 kills down. And
I'm surprised these Rockets are still up right now. They've been up for about 30-plus seconds. No team still able to get those, but this game is pretty much all but over. Fragger trying to stay alive, 49-37. Infused about to close this out. As they do, they are going up 3-2 in the series here. They've got to be feeling good right now, but you can never count Supremacy out. What we saw earlier, they just put games behind them, and then they show up as a completely different team.
They can taste the sweet California air, baby. They are 1 map away from making their way to the Halo World Championship 2017. Let's bring up the scoreboard, 17-10. Flux stepping it up when he needed to. 13-9 for Kimbo, 12-9 for Cristola. Snaky at the bottom. I believe he went negative there, but it doesn't matter whatsoever because it's all about the win. SLG, been the man of the hour, going big positive for his team. Just, I'm sorry, you can't be a one-man army in Halo 5. You can be as, God's gift to Halo as much as you like, but you've got to have your team step up as well. They've been down in the series before, Mike. They need to shake this off. We're moving into a game number 6. They need to push game number 7. However, we're moving into Fathom CTF. I'll tell you what, Infused, they had a very good Fathom game when you look at that matchup against Fabi.
Yeah, they scored pretty quickly off the start of the match, and you saw Fabi kind of battle back and forth with them, and ultimately Infused was able to win that game. So if they play that anything like they did against Supremacy, I feel like Infused may be able to close this out, but I mean, I keep saying this over and over again. Supremacy, you just can't count these guys out. They'll go from losing a game horribly bad and then turn it around and play phenomenal in the next game. So I think we're gonna have a game 7 here. I think Supremacy will take this.
Everything on the line. One more map. That's all they need to book their tickets to the HWC and, of course, fight out for their share of $1 million. But they've got to get through these guys. Fragger, Solar, SLG, and Punisher. 4 men on a mission to prove that France does have one of the strongest teams in European Halo. For me, it's already there, but they want to be doing it here and showing the world. They're going to Worlds. They're coming for you, North America. You need to be careful. These guys are wild. But on the opposing side, you've still got Team Infused. They put up a damn good fight against Fabi. And I think if they make it to finals, they're going to be doing it again. All smiles on that side, which is good to see at least. They're not down in the mouth just yet. But tournament life is on the line. This map could separate them pushing to game 7. And unfortunately, the loser bracket gauntlet. Sorry, excuse me, the last chance qualifier. That brutal, brutal online test of strength. They want to do it here. They want to push game 7.
Yeah, I mean, going through that gauntlet would be very tough. You're only 2 games away right here. 2 games away from securing your spot if you're Supremacy. 1 game away if you're Infused. Either way, you're definitely feeling a bit of stress. You're feeling a little bit anxious. There's a lot on the line. You're feeling the pressure. We got a lot of people here in-house. We got a lot of people watching online. And, I mean, for both of these teams, this would be a huge feat. A lot of these guys have never been to the Halo World Championship Finals.
Everything to play for. It means so much. And when we look across, some of the players have been before. Definitely Snake here will be wanting to kind of match what he did last year. He was there. He was on XL, and he'll be wanting to do the exact same again. He'll want to be there. He'll want to be trying to go up against Fabi and maybe even potentially getting the #1 spot here in Europe. There's still a chance to at least take them down next time in the grand finals. You can see on there now on screen. Your series layout, Infused. Supremacy, Infused, Supremacy, Infused. It's been going back and forth, and if that's a telltale sign, then Fathom CTF should be no different. This one should be a Supremacy matchup, and then we should be pushing into game 7. But you know what? Hell, anything can possibly happen. Tweet the stream, use the hashtag HaloWC, twitch.tv/Halo. Thank you very much in the chat for joining us. We are 1 map away from crowning a 2nd champion and sending our 2nd European team to Halo WC. Railgun down bottom mid, on board with the SLG straight off the spawn. Going to grab himself the Railgun. Fragger will also get that assist. You know what? Screw it. He'll pick up a double kill as well. Why not? Kimbo goes down. Flux at least answers back and takes out Punisher with the Railgun from the window. Looking now, a little DOS. Someone's coming straight out of it. It's going to be Cristola. We will see SLG charge it up, but let go of the bullet, which is absolutely fine. Save your ammunition. Go top mid. That's exactly what he's doing. Trying to lock down this area because it's so strong, man. I mean, how many games do we say top middle area? It's a power play position, Mike.
Yeah, without a doubt, SLG misses a crucial railgun, but he's going to turn that around for the reversal on Snaky. That's 2 down for Infused. That flag is probably not going to go anywhere as he picks up the kill on Kimbo. Pokes back out, can't get the railgun connection, but he's still alive. And that is exactly what you got to do. Just stay alive in those situations. Make yourself a nuisance. Just those players on the other team know that they're not going to be able to make a guaranteed move just because you're there. Even if you're 1 shot, you're just so annoying. SLG making his way over towards Red Silo, potentially just trying to still keep Railgun in his team's hands. He's got 1 shot left. They've been picking up a lot of kills, but they haven't been able to really break across that 50-yard line.
Snakey, not like this. Not like this, man. He just got reversaled hard from top mid. Moving forward, though. Fragger looking over at Silo. We got two. We got one push. You can see the player outlines down bottom mid. He's in the courtyard now. There's actually two people in the courtyard. He's going to bank a grenade off on this door and just hang around the generator. He's got tagged up as well, so players will be knowing where he is. Opts to put away the railgun. This is going to be Flux who does go down. 1, 2, 3 members. All of Team Infused body hits the floor. Now they can extend and push out. They put them in the respawn screen. They know exactly where they're going to be. Diving inside that window. That's Kimbo all tanked up. Down he falls. One more player left. You can see him there. Still SLG and Fragger. They're killing people. Now it's time to get a run. Unfortunately, he has been hit by a grenade. But because of where they are, look at where they're going to be spawning. They're going to be over at Silo. We need people to push back and push back now. There is one person, though, top middle. I believe that's actually Cristola who drops down, but he's going to get a face full of railgun. This flag's on the move. A second clutch kill coming out of punt. He's actually solo, excuse me, with that railgun. A beautiful stop from SLG. They just need to play this one patiently, get the return. Snakey tries to do something. Misses the beatdown, unfortunately. The flag is there. They're going to pick that one up, stick it in the bag. And there you have it, guys. Supremacy, they're now 1-0 up.
You know, we've been talking a lot about SLG, but Solar has been doing some phenomenal things as well. What a play, what a series of plays from him to help his team secure that first flag cap there. Going up 1-0, a lot of time left here, but look at these guys. They are not letting up already. Solar's getting ready to make this push out, but playing it smart here around bottom middle, waiting for his teammates to spawn up. Clambers up to top middle as they take a player down, spots the player behind him. Great communication as well to specifically get that call out. Knows that another player is within his base, gets him down to one shot. SLG's there, ready to finish off the kill. Look at this teamwork, back and forth. We see the communication with this squad just never seems to fail.
This is absolutely wild. What a treat it is to not only be watching this, to be casting as well. The call-outs come down, grenade goes in. He will tag that player up. He's not done yet, though. He's hiding around on the BR. He does have support from his right-hand side, so he needs to be extremely careful. There is one player there. Forgets that he's there, though. Crouches around SLG. You can see on the kill feed as well, he's just absolutely doming people across the map with that light rifle. Kimbo accepts the challenge. He does be a bit of a nuisance for a second. Punisher comes in. You can see the assist middle there, finishes him off. No ammo, though, unfortunately, for Solo. He's got to put his gun away. But that doesn't matter. You can tap the AR at distance and hard scoping. One player is going to be Kimbo. Goes for the railgun, but things at the moment, it seems to be just rush. That's
3 down right now. You're going to see Supremacy maybe start to push up into the base. You see players over on the other side, but looks like they're not going to get that flag yet. They're going to take it extra slow and make sure they have the perfect opportunity, which is definitely the right move. It's sometimes very tough to get that perfect scenario once you get a few players down. We always talk about just getting that flag going, but if that spawn is left open in that base, a player is going to be there and you're not going to be able to get that toss out of the base. You have to do an entire another rotation of slaying the other team.
Kill feed at the moment, it just seems to be filled with Team Infused. They've got 29 kills in total. Cristola also has the camo on his back across the map. 33 kills at the moment for Supremacy. Cristola's there. He sees him a little bit tanked up, and he's flashing, so that's an easy kill for him with the railgun. Down he goes. Moving to top mid, just getting control. Two people coming off of the spawn on Silo. Swipes across. Solar, killing spree now. Doorway as well. Solar, he is going wild with this weapon. Pre-nades the spawn. He knows where they're going to be. Puts pressure over on this generator side. Look at this defense, Mike. He's building a wall, so they've got nowhere to come in. I believe also potentially the flag's on the move. Yes, it is. Supremacy, they go 2-0 up.
What a play. I believe Solar was alive for so long, minutes. I believe 2 minutes plus this guy was alive just on a slain rampage. We're going to see the flag moved on the other side. That's going to be Kimbo, so let's actually Cristola, so let's move over to him. He's already got it back in his base. He's got a teammate nearby, but look at this. You've got someone on Supremacy getting that flag moving. Fragger's there, SLG's there, but they're both gonna go down.
They're in the base.
Solar in the base. The other player who's been going incredibly clutch gets the return, gets the flag pull. If he can just get this past the 50-yard line, they may be able to get it. He's gonna go down though. He's got all kinds of players nearby. SLG's got his sight lines here, but all players alive on Infused. One will fall, but that's going to be 3 down for Supremacy. Not looking like they're going to be able to get that cap.
Solar is playing out of his skin. What an amazing performance from him so far. 2-0 up. The pressure really getting to Team Infused. Little bit of a wobble coming out of Sneaky. Oh my God, he just got showed up hard and the flag is moving once again. Hopefully Cristola can stop this from getting any further and put a cap on this one. Yes, he does indeed. Thank God he was there. Otherwise, that was game 7. Snaky, what a windmill though. Who was that? Was that SLG? Oh my God, he choked hard.
That definitely was a choke, and yeah, I mean, nothing more to say there. That was pretty brutal, but we've got Snaky playing like a sneaky beaver right now, getting the flag moving right now, but they're still down by 2 caps. Both flags just sitting out in the open. He spots the opening, gets the move. That's 3 down for Supremacy. He's got to have a teammate get the return. He's kind of juggling it right now. No teammate able to get the return there. Over on the other side, that's going to be Punisher, who's able to keep that flag alive. And let's check in with him to see where that flag's at back in his base. Over on the other side, we've got Snaky holding the flag. SLG and Solar trying to make a push to get this return. He'll be taken down, so that's 2 down for Supremacy. Going to have to regather themselves and decide to make a push here.
Rally the troops, get together, Viva la Revolution. It could happen. Game 7 is looking likely. The flag's in the base. They just need to get one more return, and that will be going in. They will be going 3-0. And the series is going to the full best of 7, but everything's not over. It's definitely a hill to climb. Hell, it's a mountain to climb. 4 minutes remaining on the clock, 2-0 down. But, again, the kill feed I'm just seeing at the moment is Supremacy. Their bodies are hitting the tarmac hard, and here comes the aggressive stance, 2-1. They stick one in the bag. 4 minutes still remaining, Mike. They can make this happen. They can bring this one back, and they can claim victory, and they can go to the Halo World Championship.
Without a doubt. He's got Railgun, and I believe that player is still alive. It looked like they fell off the map. What a move.
Where is it?
And he's gone. Snaky doesn't know where he went. He's opted to just completely leave there. He had no clue where that man just went.
He just saw the railgun, and it was like, nope, I am out of here. That thing's charging up as Snaky answers one back himself. Absolutely drills Punisher to the back of the head with that one. Railgun from down on Silo, looking inside the base. Now they have them pincered. He hits the door, doesn't find his target 100%, at least got him weak. Even Steven across the board, though. 2 go down, 3 go down here for Team Infused, but nobody on Supremacy is really in a position to make anything happen. Cristola, though, I like the play, Mike. Sit back, everyone else is dead. He's got the camo, just be a nuisance.
Yeah, stay alive, do whatever you can to wait for your teammates to push up, and you're going to just be able to buy some time here. Yeah, your teammates are still dying, but you know what? You're going to stop a flag from happening. Punisher making a move into the base. He picks up a kill here, going for the double. SLG with a huge move there to take down Camo. That's going to be 2 down, about to be 3 down for Infused, but you're going to see Kimbo do everything he can to stay alive there. That flag is still not going to be taken. SLG get some moves going there on Flux. He makes it happen. He's got the railgun. Can he do the insane? Not going to be able to make that happen. 2 down for both teams.
He wanted it. It'd been nice to see him charge it up and just whiff it into his face and see if it worked. Unfortunately, does not. 1 bullet going to be remaining in that gun. Misses the beatdown. The player at least is forced to push back. However, he's trapped in Treehouse between a rock and a hard place. Several members of Infused now on the aggressive push. Here we go. 2 top mid, 2 downstairs. Pre-nading Treehouse, make sure nobody can come this way. He's actually at least going to give some defense to his flag carrier, which is now moving. Both flags are on the move, Mike. This is it. There's 150 remaining. If they want any chance, unfortunately, it does get returned. But Railgun has just popped. Who's going to be getting a hold of that thing? It looks like it potentially is going to be in the hands of a Supremacy member. We're looking across all the POVs. Yes, indeed. It's going to be Fragger just hard scoping in. Will touch the flag and think, right, I'm out of here, boys. See you later. Looking for his teammate to give him some cover and support, though. Going to throw that up there while he gets his shield back. And then he just uses and abuses this gun. That's going in the window, Mike. No one's there at all from Team Infused. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going all the way. Game 7, baby. This is it. What a way to end the loser bracket final. Oh my God.
Wow.
What is going on?
I cannot believe what is happening. What insane plays. We saw an overkill from Punisher off stream. I mean, these guys, every single one of them. We were talking about how SLG, he just does it all. Solar was incredibly stepping it up for his team this time. with an insane series of plays, not dying for a few minutes. Punisher picking up an overkill. I mean, these guys, they do not let up. You can't count them out ever. They never give up.
So let's take a look at the scoreboard in just a second and see if the stats really do tell the story. Total kills for Team Infused was 74. 81 though in the hands of Supremacy, 17 and 20 for Punisher, but an overkill to boot. Look at that glorious little medal in the corner, shining in all of its beautifulness. Solar 25, 20 and 14. The man of the hour, Solar, he absolutely stepped up on that game. 17 KDA, Mike. We go back one. 17, I believe, 0.6 KDA damage. 3.1. Down on the other side, though, we also have to give a shout out to Flux. 3.3K himself on damage with a 1.3. No one going negative, but certainly Solar, he wants this. That is an impressive scoreline.
We saw 4 flag grabs from SLG, just keeping that objective moving as well. We saw many times where Supremacy had 3 players down from Infused, but realized the situation didn't call for a flag grab. They needed to get that second round of slaying going, and boy, did it work out. They took their time, they waited for their opportunities, and really just battled against Infused in so many individual situations and in so many ways.
Game 7 alert, guys. Truth CTF. What a legendary Halo map. It's just such a fitting map to finish on a game number 7. Truth, midship, doesn't matter what version you've been playing, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, whatever version you've seen this game in, everybody knows Truth. It's an amazing map. It's just all depends who approaches this one with the right mentality. Which one knows how to... Oh, I believe we've actually got a bit of a clap going, a bit of a chant going down in the chat. Down in the chat, even down in the audience.
You're always about the chat here.
I'm always, you know what? I gotta look after
dank memes, the
dude,
emotes. That's
Kappa,
all you.
Kappa emotes, lol. You about that emote life? You still sub to me, by the way?
Actually, I think I unsubbed to you the other day.
I thought you did as well. I'm gonna call you out for that.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
I'm gonna have to come back.
Scum
and sub.
side.
Well, after that, I don't think anybody need a sub out there.
I got Twitch Prime. Who wants it free? Oh, I think we've even got some chants going down in the audience. It's yeah, I like that. I appreciate that. So, here we have it. I'm all out of steam here. I have no idea. I'm losing my mind. I have literally no idea which way this one is going to go.
If you had to make a prediction right now, who do you think?
Sticking with it. I'm sticking with the French dream. I believe it can happen. I believe.
It definitely can. I'm an SLG fan, man. I feel like we both got the French dream going here. I mean, the run that they've been making would be unparalleled to any other EU run that I've ever seen.
We appear to have some sort of dab off in the audience right now. Everyone just going for the straight dabs. It's 2017, guys. Come on, we don't dab in 2017, all right? That meme died a long time ago. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it now.
What do we do?
What do we do? We just make memes great again.
You're all about the memes.
We make memes great again. That's what we do. Everybody's ready. People have had a few beers.
Golden Boy's just starting a yes chant over here.
He just asked them, is Golden Boy terrible at Halo? And they're all answering for him, at least. At least we all know now. Game 7, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this thing done. Truth Slayer to finish us off. What a legendary series this been so far. We've got Infused, Supremacy, Infused, Supremacy, Infused, Supremacy. If the track record and the color pattern goes by the way, then it's going to be Team Infused taking it. However, Supremacy, they are just as good. They have been putting on a show so far. Who is going to win? Who is going to California to compete for their share of $1 million? Let's find out. Man of the hour, SLGG team captain Norwin, kicking things off with his POV and the first strike medal and almost a double kill as well. Why not, Mike? Why not?
Getting that player down to one shot, and who other to pick up the kills? You've got Solar taking down Kristola and Kimbo on top of that. Solar does have the camo, so let's jump over to him, see what this guy is up to. Hanging out out over by the pink side, and that's where you got to be. Controlling the pink tower, classic throughout all Halos, definitely a power position. You've got the height advantage, you've got easy access to everywhere on the map, and now you've got, what do you call it, Sims, the Predator combo. What is about to unfold right now?
Yeah, I mean, I like what he's doing as well. At least he keeps the sword away so no one knows where he is. He holds back for a second. One player is all tagged up. However, the support comes in the form of Flux. He at least saves the day. Fragger, though, big man, puts another double kill on the board. He has been playing wild this last series. SLG with a hot 5 on Kimbo down in the kill feed. Kristola at least answers back. Punisher, though, will take down Kristola and answer back. Also, no ammo in the chamber on that one, so Flux will throw away that BR. Opt to go back to his Magnum. Grenades do go down. Lots of stuff going down over at P2, but unfortunately, Solar, he just walks straight into a grenade, lands on a landmine. And now look at the bullets, though, Mike. The players, they're literally jumping out, stabilizers kicking, trying to pick him off from outside, just hovering over top mid.
What a grenade by Solar right there to pick up 2 kills. But he is gonna fall. Let's move over to SLG as he's got the carbine. Picking up that grenade kill when there is a player pink 2 is one of the hardest things to do. Getting that player right when he is poked out to get the deep second grenade is such a clutch kill.
All tied up then, 10 apiece. Ironically, 10-10 remaining on the clock as well. Lots of Illuminati going down right there. Flux and Snakey, they get 2 themselves. Now we had at least advanced that up to 10-12. Still all the time in the world, but this game type, it's not a slow game type. You do not have any room to breathe. Infused now, they know they have the lead. They know they can get this one started. 2 members of Supremacy, they will move over into blue. Look for this last red player who was down below them. He's either crouching or he has just got the hell out of there. The biggest nope of 2017. I don't believe he's here whatsoever. Then again, I could be wrong. It might have actually just been taken down. We're going to look across at P1. There's nobody there whatsoever. Over here on red, we'll see all the Team Infused players. They're rallying together. Camo, as you can see, in the hands of Kimbo. Let's have a look how long he's got left on that. 33 seconds. Plenty of time to do some damage. All of his teammates are over here. We got Punisher, top mid, unfortunately, and he will be dropping down, but we can kind of see what else is going on. There's a lot at the moment. 4 members. All 4 are just lined up across. You got 2 at Carbine, 1 top mid, and then 2... now that 1 top mid has moved over to P2, Infused are literally, Mike, they're just creating a wall. And now here comes the collapse. You can see it. They're all just diving on into the base. A little bit of a fight going on, individual battles. We'll see Supremacy come out on top of that one. 19-4, though. They're starting to get a nice little cheeky lead.
Oh no, the sword from Solar is coming in, slicing and dicing.
Oh, and Fragger with a 5.
Teabag as well. Fragger taking down Kristola. They're back in this 17-19, but like we always say, Slayers don't actually start until around the 30 kill mark.
You know what, Mike? I've been told in my ears, we do have a Team Infused listening, ready to rock and roll. We'll stick it on in spectator mode. We'll get all the POVs up on screen. Let's dive on in to hear the communication, see how they finish off this game number 7.
Oh no, you there. Get the car here, get the car here.
Yeah, I'm getting car.
I'll go with you when I spawn. Alright, nice one, P. One guy close. I spawn blue as well. Hold on, Chris. I'm watching him. 2 shots on him. I'll get P2 on my P suite.
Is P2 solo? Wait,
P2 top mid. P2 top mid. Just
P2 solo still, okay.
Still top mid. We're flagging top middle.
He's front blue somewhere. Yeah, car one.
Don't die. Alright, bubble lads. Red car on me. I'm running that kill. Come on, wait. Camo's 39. And P2 as well.
We need to get P for Camo,
literally
guys,
just, I'm just
Robbie, I'm with you
crushing
now.
in blue, okay. I'm getting their bubble, Still car one, right side. Okay. Car on me, gonna chase me, I think. I'm hold this like 30. I'm trying to get Camo.
P2 maybe.
One guy's pushing me. Car one, sweet. He's on right blue, Eli. Nice. Nice kill. Just got
P2 weak.
Behind us,
Behind the same kills.
He's red bubble, one guy red bubble. Red street. Red car, have Camo. Hello, Robbie. One's red car hiding.
Coming to you, Robbie.
Top car, boys. Top car.
Let Robbie try and make a play with Camo.
No, I don't have Camo. Don't have Camo.
Okay, sorry, I think I have it.
He's red with Camo. I'm from base. I'm top car, solo. From base.
I'm dropping a basement for this guy. He's up
again. Huge kill. Nice. P3, boys. P3. I'm here. Left. He's on P2. He's weak P2.
Let's push this. Hit this.
Wait, we're going like hard, Ruby. I'm getting shot from a window. Wait. He's combo here.
Alright, it's fine, I'll bait him.
He's hiding top car.
Yeah, he's called us up.
Yeah. Wait, he's getting back to
the car.
He's sword top car, solar. He's weak. One shot.
Car too weak. Can you look at car?
Our car's up in here.
Hide the bubble. He's actually top car.
Hey, can nade it. Tried.
Watch out the car.
Punisher.
We need to get out, man. We're turtling too much. Car 2 now.
Wait.
Car 2, go out behind car.
Let's get out car, baby. I'm gonna chase. Lad.
Just got sword on my vamos, sword on my vamos.
Diving back in, Big Daddy Solar, he's got the sword, he's got the carbine as well. Here we go, he wants to go to Burbank. Baby, he is on fire for the last 2 games, 30-24. My word. He's just shrugging off all those online comments he's been getting for a while now and showing why he is one of the best players in Europe. Mike, this is a wild game right now.
I cannot believe what we are seeing right now. Solar pulling in some insanely clutch plays in one of the most tense moments of his career right now. We're gonna see if SLG can stay alive over here, but let's move over to Solar as he's down to 1 shot. He picks up a kill on Solar and he lets him know. Over to Punisher. But Sims, you know what? We've been doing a lot of listen-ins here with Team Infused. I'd love to hop into a listen-in with the French team Supremacy, so let's jump to a listen-in with the French squad.
Le camo. J'ai les bacs encore, Bien. J'arrive bien. Bah oui, watch out. Bleu, fais gaffe. Quart de weak. Je rush. Fais 3. Nice. Il back en rouge, watch out. Rouge. J'y vais. 3 quarts, 2 quarts, rouge. T'es weak. Nice, les gars. Fucking go.
And here we go, then counting down. They only need 5 more kills to go to the Halo World Championship, make that 4. If this goes off, I want to be hearing a big SLG chant, bigger than we had at full season finals. These guys know what's at stake. They want to show that France has one of the very best teams in all of Europe. This needs only 2 more kills. The teabags are real because they know they are staring down the barrel of the elimination magnum now. This does not look good, Mike.
I cannot believe what we are seeing. It's down to 1 kill right now. What is happening?
All they need is a breadstick, just the big mighty one. They're looking for it. 4 more kills. They're just waiting this one out. Everybody should push. Ladies and gentlemen, Supremacy, Fragger, Solar, SLG, and Punisher, they are going to the Halo World Championship 2017, Burbank, California.
What an insane turn of events. These guys battled their way through the losers bracket, game after game, match after match. Look at how happy these guys are. The dream is coming true. The dream is coming true.
Oh my God. Europe has now just seen that a French team is one of its best teams. Many people would not have saw this coming. I've stuck by my guns. I have said this team was more than capable. They've just proved it. They have just shown they are not an online god squad. You know what, guys? We need some more information. Let's dive over to the casters desk, the analyst desk. Golden Boy, what do you think of that one, fella?